Yo, what up, world? This is your boy Big Rich right here, and pretty much we're gonna do a little tutorial on how to route your individual tracks into vocal auxiliary tracks. And another name for auxiliary tracks is going to be bus tracks. All right, now first things first is you want to label all your individual tracks. That way you stay organized, and that's so forth and so on. I have hook. Drag this hook track right here. Alright, now as you see, I have hook A, B, C, D, E, and F. I have those labeled for a simple reason. That way I can stay organized or whatever the case may be. Alright, the second step you might want to do is you want to rename your bus tracks when you're starting to route. So right now, normally this bus track, this signal routing for bus 1 and 2, this is the normal name for it. Let's just say, saying bus 1 and 2 right here, right? Okay, what you want to do normally, your individual tracks is going to be set on see where my mouse cursor is right here, out 1 and 2 on hook A. Normally that's what the individual track is set on, but what you would want to do is change that output to bus 1 and 2. Okay, once you change it to bus 1 and 2, all right, you will want to rename it. Just right click and rename, as Vox bus. Alrighty, and forgive my computer from running slow. Got too much going on recording and recording video and using this Pro Tools at the same time. Alright, now once you rename your bus 1 and 2 to Vox bus, you'll want to change the outputs of all of your individual tracks. And once you do that, you will want to go to your auxiliary track, which you select, and you want to change the input. Normally the input will be bus. I'm gonna change it back. Normally it will be like change that for y'all folks, that way y'all can recognize what it normally look like. Normally it would look like that right there, people. And what you would do is go right here to N and N. Well, now 9 times out of 10, if you rename bus 1 and 2, it's gonna be already gonna be Vox bus or whatever your name, rename it as. So what you would do is, normally most of the time it's probably going to be on no input, right? So you just go down to bus, all right, and you're going to see Vox bus. You pick your desired or pick your rename signal routing, and right there, boom, you're in on your input on your auxiliary track is going to be Vox bus, and all of your individual tracks that has Vox bus as an output is going to be routed into this auxiliary track. And he hit play. Oh, let me go to the hook and start it right there on the hook. That way you can see what's going on.
Let's go out of speed. Bump it in my Chevy, bump it in my ride.
Now as we mute
leaning to the side, I'ma bump it in my Chevy, bump it in my ride. I'ma bump.
Now as we mute the beat right here, and you want to listen just to the vocals, you got to solo the auxiliary track and solo your individual tracks to hear which ones you want to hear, and you hit play.
I'ma bump it in my Chevy, bump it in my ride.
Just like that. Otherwise, if you just solo the individual tracks, this is what you're gonna hear. Nothing besides the beat. All right, and this the way I'm showing you like this is to cut down on your PC usage. That way you can use more plugins on your individual tracks, or minimize just minimize your processing power on your PC. And you can use your favorite plugins on the auxiliaries too to get those vocals right up front. The plugin I'm using right now is Isotope Alloy, and I'm using the preset. You go down to the subfolder where it says vocals, and You press down that down button, and you go all the way down. You're gonna see upfront and crisp, and I'm using this preset, and I just got the mid. I got the low end cut just a little bit, far as how that concern, and I got my individual EQs on my individual tracks, and I'll take it from there. You know what I'm saying? The same way it goes with effects. As you see, the effects are a little different. What you would do is the same process with the input on the individual tracks, but on your synth tracks, normally time, let's just take this one for example. This one might be on, let's just say, no synth. Okay, and what you want to do is, if you want to run a delay onto this track right here, let's just solo that right quick. You just go right there, go to bus, and you already name your bus track. Like this, just say this was bus 7 and 8. We'll rename that to delay. So you go right here, choose delay, bam, right there. And as you see right here on the second auxiliary track, you have delay right here. Okay, and you already have your plug-in right here, bam. All right, so what you would do is you gotta solo your effect channel, and you gotta solo your vocal bus channel, and solo the individual channel that you're gonna be mixing the effect in. All right, so let's just hit play. And
Bump it in my ride.
And you just mix
Lean
in
to the side.
the effect
Bump it in my ride.
on the synth fader.
Leaning to the side. Bump it in my ride. Leaning to the side. Bump it in my.
And that's how you do that right there with the effects also. You know what I'm saying? Not a hard process to learn, not a hard process to understand. But if you have any questions, you know what I'm saying, you hit me up. CoxBeats, CoxBeats at gmail.com. Again, CoxBeats08 at gmail.com. CoxBeats08 at gmail.com. And follow me on Twitter, twitter.com /Big Rich, BIGRYCH. That is my Twitter name. If you got any questions, that concludes this this vocal bus tutorial in Pro Tools 8. And if you got any questions, man, just hit me up. And that's a wrap, people. Y'all have a good day. Bye bye.